Check in, check in. Uh, what up, what up, what up? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Phil? Matthew, what's going on? Brad, what's going on? What's going on with it, man? Shout out to all the McLean drivers out there doing their thing. I seen a McLean driver today at Wawa. Getting it done. They wasn't in a hurry or nothing like that. You know, they were just doing what they had to do. You know what I mean? Oh man, as y'all can see behind me, I still got some of my shutters up, and I'm gonna wait till the hurricane season is finished before I take all of it down. I got the front. I took down the front ones. They're down, but I still got the ones in the back. I still got it up. You know, living in Florida, I got tired. Man, I get tired of putting them up, taking them down, putting them up, taking them down. So I'm like, you know what? I even had to take down my basketball. I had to take down my basketball hoop for the hurricane the other day, so it can be all right. Take that down. Now I gotta put that back up. You know. I figure people that living in Alaska, they don't gotta go through all this. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So what's going on with y'all, man? What's going on with y'all, man? We got a big problem Monday coming up. But we got a big problem coming up Monday, man, and that problem is Derrick Henry. I don't know what we're gonna do to stop that guy, man. Now he's finally playing for the first time in the NFL. He finally got a decent quarterback. Tannehill, he was all right, but he's not Lamar. So for the first time, I say Derrick Henry, he finally got a good quarterback, and we gotta go. We gotta see them, man. We gotta see them. I wonder what this dog is up to. You know, it's not gonna be an easy task. Look at him. Look at him, y'all. He looking for something. What are you doing? So what's going on with y'all, man? Hey, shout out to all the PFG drivers. You know, it's official. We are PFG now. A matter of fact, it's so official. Like, you know, this time of year they do this time of year where you guys do your insurance and stuff like that. Um I think we gotta do. We're gonna be filling out PFG packages. So that's what it is, man. It happened really quick. To be honest with you, it was just the other day where we It was just the other day everybody heard the news. And now everything's done. The deal is closed. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? But as long as we keep doing what we gotta do or do what we've been doing, everything should be all right. Should be all right. The routes down here, well, my route is starting to pick up. It was kind of busy last week. This week it kind of died back down a little, but you can kind of feel people starting to take their time, come back in town. You know, a few weeks from now, you know, the snowbirds, they're gonna start coming down again. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is, man. I got a seasonal route that sometimes I get tired of my route, but right now there's no other route that I can run right now that makes sense. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I gotta do, man. And it's like, and we're not really, I haven't seen no new accounts for something that I can jump on. So I just gotta keep doing what I've been doing. You know what I mean? So what's going on, Brad? Is busy over there in Colorado? I have no idea what this dog is doing. Everybody busy at their job right now? The current route that I'm on right now, I think I've been on this route for a little over 2 years. And usually, like, ever since I've been in food service, um I tend to hold on to a route for a while, but it's easier that way when you do like the same route over and over again. Everything becomes easier. But for some reason, man, like I've been itching to get like a different route, you know? But I'm just gonna do what I gotta do, take care of what I gotta take care of until that day comes, you know? Hey, what you doing, bro? I'm on a 2/2 day route now. 4 days off, 3 days off. You guys got over 30 extra people. That's a lot of extra people to have, yo. That's a lot of extra people. Hey, y'all, check this out, right? So I was looking at my messages the other day on YouTube. I was scrolling through some messages, and somebody told me, got my face, bro. Somebody told me they called me a job hopper, or they were like, every time they watch my channel, I got a different job. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, they must not watch my channel that often because, like, I'm not the type of person to be switching jobs for no reason, you know. And I haven't switched jobs in years, you know. So I don't know what they were talking about, you know what I mean? But nevertheless, we don't really pay too much attention to the negativity. We just got to keeping on, keep on pushing, keep on doing what y'all doing, man. You know, a lot of people once you come into this game, they don't want to see you get ahead. They don't want to see you win. You know, one thing I want to tell you guys, right? Especially all the new drivers, like if you come in and you got like an idea or you got like a route that you want to do, like keep that idea to yourself because you'll say like you want to run a particular route and a veteran they gonna hear you, they didn't want the route, but out the blue just because you want it, they're gonna want it, you know. So kind of like keep your idea to yourself, talk to the right peoples, know who you're talking to. In this game of food service, there's a lot of snitches. I don't know if they think it make them get ahead. I don't know if they looking for positions. I don't know if they trying to get to the top. At the top is only one person, that's God. So I don't even know what a lot of these people be trying. You know what I mean? So be mindful of how you talk about people. Make sure when you do talk about people, make sure you can say it in front of their face. You know, and just be truthful, man, and just stand up for yourself. You know what I mean? All the new drivers, make sure you stand up for yourself, man. If something ain't right, um, talk about it. You know, don't take out no faulty equipment. You know, name a car for an edit. Um, don't take out no faulty equipment. Um, and make sure you have the right equipment to do your job. You know, gotta have the right equipment to do your job because you know it's a lot of times where drivers will come in and they'll ask for equipment to do their job, and the damn supervisor is on duty, and I'm talking about all the companies, man. I find it really weird. Like supervisors be on duty and they don't want to give the drivers the equipment to do their job, but yet still when all the drivers is gone, when all the drivers is out there, you see all the equipment just sitting there. You know what I mean? These equipment is made for us. I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna simplify it, right? This is what they hate. They hate that these equipments make our jobs easier. They don't like that. You know what I mean? A lot of, I'm not saying all of them. A lot of them, they don't like that. And why they don't like that? Because back in the days, um, a lot of people they didn't have it as sweet. They didn't have it. They didn't have it as easy. And instead of taking homage for paving the way, they just got to be salty about the situation. You know what I mean? So people just look at things different, man. Like if I knew I had a hard time doing something growing up, like, and you have an easy time doing it today, then I'd be like, you know what? I paved the way for you to do what you do today, man. But no, some people don't think like that. Some people they gonna be salty, they gonna be pissed off, they gonna be mad at the world. Nine out of 10 times, their wife probably divorced them because what woman is gonna put up with that shit all these years? You know what I mean? Our supervisors look at us crazy when we ask for a helper if we have a heavy route. Bro, the way how a lot of these, let me tell you how a lot of these supervisors think. And I'm being 100% real. I'm not sugarcoating because I don't care. I say it in front of anybody's face, anywhere, anytime. You know what I mean? They rather give the help to somebody that don't need the damn help. They rather take the help and give it to somebody with like 400 or 500 cases. You got drivers. They like. I'm talking about like what I see every day. I'm talking about me now. I'm talking about what I see. They give the help to drivers that come strolling into work 4:30, 5 o'clock. You know what I mean? They give them the help. They leave work at by the time 12 o'clock noon come, 12:31 p.m., those drivers is getting ready to leave because they went out with 400 cases, two people, about 12 or 13 stops. That's just how a lot of supervisors roll. I just don't get it. I don't get the thinking. I don't get the meditation. I don't get where they're coming from. But that's them. That's their job. I got a job to do. My job is to service the customer. So I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. But you know what I'm saying? Like we see what's going on. A lot of the drivers that do come to work early and go out there, we all see what's going on, and be honest with you, a lot of us we think it's wrong. You know what I mean? But it ain't like we're designed this type of work. We're supposed to get it done by ourselves. But if you are going to be dishing out help to people, don't be giving these guys with 300, 400 cases help every day. You're making them weak. You're making them soft. You're not making them a hitter. You're not making them a runner. Like when guys with the big routes, when they call in sick, or when they call off, or when they can't come to work, guess what? Some of these guys that you guys are babysitting, they're gonna be crying. You know what I mean? And you guys are making puppies. You know what I mean? Like you guys are training puppies. I don't know what y'all got going on. But it is what it is, man. Everybody's different, man. You know, like U.S. food, they didn't train us like this. U.S. food, I'm talking about me back in the days when I was getting trained at U.S. food. U.S. food trained all the drivers to be able to go to all the routes and to be able to knock out any single route. You know what I mean? That's what it is. But it's different, man. And you can't knock what nobody got going on. You just got to keep doing what you got to do and take care of what you got to take care of. You know what I mean? And everything gonna work itself out. But we see what's going on. You know what I mean? We see what's going on, man. I remember last Saturday, 2 Saturdays in a row, I had like 23 stops for almost 700, 800 cases. You know what I mean? I would never cry for the help, but a help would be nice when you got guys that's going out with like peanuts. But you know what I mean? But we ain't gonna sit around here crying, man. We just gonna keep on pushing. You know what I mean? Cause God willing, we gonna get it done. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we gonna get it done, man. We got 13 people up in the building. Hit the thumbs up for me. Let me know where y'all checking in from. Let me know what city and state you guys are checking in from. Um, Let me know where you guys are checking in from, man. We got Brad from Colorado up in the building. Close to Boulder. I'm not really sure what city, but I know he's not too far from Boulder. You know, Boulder, Colorado. So shout out to Brad um, and the McLean family. You And shout out to all the OGs that's been doing food service for a while that is willing to motivate the younger guys, is willing to look out for the younger guys. And most importantly, let me say this. I'm gonna say this, right? Shout out to the OGs, right? That's been doing food service for a long time. That is willing to. They know they made their money. They know they got things paid off. They're willing to go take an easier position to open up a big route to give somebody opportunity that didn't have that opportunity. Shout out to those OGs, man, because that's how it is, man. One day I want to be able to be like, you know what? Let me go run some shuttle or something like that. Let me go do something easy. You know, we got David Ward up in the building. He was with Martin Brower. Oh, he's with Martin Brower. Hey, David, why you left GFS, man? Even though, like, majority of people that know GFS, they gonna know that it's a strict company. Um, they got strict rules, stuff like that. You know. Y'all hear me whistle like that, man? That's just my calling for my dog. I don't know where he at. Oh man, he probably chasing. Knowing him, he probably. Yeah, McDonald's, they look easy, man. He probably chasing some animals around or something like that. Doing what beagles do. I gotta go find his ass. Where you was, boy? Where you was? What are you smelling, yo? I don't. Gonna rain or something? Why you keep looking in the sky? There he go. He gone again. Hey, that's one thing, man. One thing dog love when they have like a backyard where they can just roam, man. Like a lot of people, man. Let me say this about dogs, right? Like when you guys are getting a dog, Roosevelt, what's going on? When y'all are getting a dog, right? Um, it's certain dogs out there that they just love to be outside. So be mindful of the type of dog you get, because if you live in like a condo or a little apartment or some confined spaces, like then you're gonna have to like go to the dog park all the time. Versus if you live somewhere where you got like a nice yard, then you're cool. You can let your dog go. Like Rottweilers, they gotta be outside. Beagles definitely gotta be outside. They got mind of their own. Um, they like to inspect. I don't know what they be sniffing. What else? Pit bulls, in my opinion, they need to be outside, roaming around. Um, Huskies, they need to be outside. Um, that just need to be outside, and and a lot of people they just like If you don't got like room, you gotta take them to the dog park, stuff like that. You know what I mean? What's going on, Roosevelt? Y'all busy up there? So I was seriously considering the other day. I was seriously considering like relocating out of Florida because I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, man. This last hurricane that we had, it got to me mentally. Mentally, it got to me. And the reason it got to me mentally was because where I live, that hurricane, it was nowhere close to us. Like we was getting like the back end, right? But the amount of tornadoes that we had on this side was crazy, yo. Crazy. Lineage Logistics. No, I never heard of Lineage Logistics. Do they do like hospitals? Hey, Roosevelt, I heard we supposed to be getting those. We're supposed to be getting the Oh, they do Burger King. Okay. Oh, okay. Damn. See, I like to hear about food service companies. I like to hear about food service companies that I never heard of. You know what I mean? Because I'm seriously considering like relocating, man. You know what I mean? Talking about Burger King, I think it was last week. I went to a Burger King for the first time in years because I wanted a Whopper. Um, so I'm like, you know what? Let me go to Burger King. Relocating for what? Man, I'm tired of these hurricanes in Florida, man. I'm tired of living in Hurricane Valley, man. See, there you go. Florida had over 30 tornadoes because of the hurricane. Um, so let me tell you a story about Burger King. I ain't had a Whopper in years, almost 5 years. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go to Burger King. I had my fingers crossed, right? Had my fingers crossed. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna be extra nice to the peoples. I'm not gonna get a no attitude because you guys know how it is at fast food. You give them attitude, you already know. So I went in there. I was extra nice and stuff. I order my food. I was expecting some things to go wrong because it is Burger King, right? They was out of cup holders, right? That's one. They was out of barbecue sauce. That's two. And I ordered a Hershey pie, and when I got home, the Hershey pie was not in the bag. So that was three. They had three things wrong, but I'm like, you know what? I just wanted it. I just went there for the Whopper, all that extra stuff, and that particular Burger King that I went to, that Whopper from Burger King went down, all the way down, all the way down, guys. I don't know if it's the. It got to be. It starts with upper management, like they're all the way down. That Whopper, judging that Whopper from like back in the days, I'll give that 1 out of 10. I'll give them like a five. Um, it's just not good no more, man. It's just not as good like it used to be. You know, you got all these spots that's making like really good burgers, like like Five Guys, Culver's, places like that. But I mean, it is a little bit pricey. But sometimes, like I don't eat out eating burgers every day. But like if I do want to get like a burger or something, like I want it to taste right, man. You know, 'cause we work hard for our money. We don't want to be paying for no bull crap. Like for instance, like everybody that eat like McDonald's burgers, like you're throwing your money away, man. That's crap. You know what I mean? Like you can literally I'm gonna tell you guys, like you can literally that burger meat for McDonald's, you can literally you can buy that burger meat, right? And if you let that burger meat sit out for like 2 hours, right? You can take that burger meat. If you throw it at somebody, you're gonna knock them out. That's how hard it's gonna be. That's how hard it is. That is not meat. I don't know what that is. That is definitely not meat. Um, your best bet, McDonald's, like your best bet is maybe having a quarter pounder or something like that. But when you order like a cheeseburger or a Big Mac, the meat they put on that, mm-mm, that ain't no meat. That ain't nothing to eat. So, and I'm not trying to be funny, man. You just gotta. I'm not trying to be funny. Just watch how you waste your money. Like we work hard. We gotta put the right stuff in our body, man. And like now we'll go to McDonald's for some fries though. They do got some good French fries, stuff like that. But that burger, man, that burger there. Mm-mm. Somebody say come to the Midwest, man. I'm not playing with that snow, yo. I'm not playing with that snow. Hey, y'all look it up. When y'all get a chance, y'all look it up, right? The number one place to live where there's you'll be less likely to have a natural disaster. It's this city in Alaska. I think the name of the city is called Anchorage or something like that. But you don't have that much natural disasters over there. You know what I mean? But I'm not trying to relocate to Alaska. That'd be crazy. That'd definitely be crazy, man. I know it got to be cold, but I just don't like natural disasters, man. I know like it's natural, like it happens all over the place, but bro, growing up in Jamaica, then moving to Florida, going through hurricanes after hurricanes after hurricanes, like I'm done, yo. Let me tell you, the best thing about a hurricane is that you can see it coming from miles and miles and miles and miles away. That's the best thing about a hurricane. But it's just like I'm just over it, man. I'm definitely over it. You know what I mean? We got EO in the building. What's going on? Appreciate you. Yeah, but yeah, we're good. But man, there's a lot of people that's going through it, man. There's a lot of people. My heart goes out to them people. I hope they get all the necessary help that they can get from FEMA, the government. You know, a lot of people lost their houses. Even those people up in Carolina, man. Man, I'm watching social media, and a lot of people they lost a lot of stuff, man. From Helene, Hurricane Helene, and it's crazy that a hurricane can come through Florida and do all that destruction in the Carolinas, even Tennessee. Yo, it's real out here, bro. We got Gordo in the building. He wanted to shout out to all his 7 baby mamas. It's amazing that you and your 7 baby mamas still getting along. That's what's up, man. Shout out to all your 7 baby mamas. I hope you only have 7 kids though. You know what I mean? Cause usually when somebody have like 7 baby mamas, it's probably like 2 or 3 baby mamas with like 2 kids or something like that. You know. But talking about baby mamas, man. One thing I want to say, man. Why can't baby mothers get along? You know what I mean? Why can't they all just get along and be adults? You know? I never understand why. Like a lot of them they always want to fight. You know, like it's okay. The main thing you gotta leave the main thing where the main thing is. And the main thing is the kids, yo. Like that's the most important thing is the kids. Um like there's a lot of women out there. I can tell y'all from experience. I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna tell y'all from experience, personal experience. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. I'm about to tell y'all. It's so personal. I'm talking about myself, right? Um, talking about myself real quick, right? So my daughter, like I had a back in the day, like my daughter that don't live with me right now, that didn't really grow up with me. Back in the day, she was living with me, right? And and I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think her living with me. I always thought that was the right. I always thought that was the best thing for her, right? You know, because the reason I thought that was the best thing for her is because I was more stable at the time, right? And for her mom, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Was her mom was she wasn't on board, man. She wasn't 100% on board. And I'm telling y'all to tell y'all this, especially young dudes out there. Like when y'all get caught up in that situation like that, like you gotta explain to the woman, like let the main thing be the main thing. And a lot of times, like people going through things and they forget what the main thing is. The main thing is the kids. You know, like a lot of people they get caught up in jealousy. Um, they don't want to move on. It's hard for them to let go. Um, but I just always thought I was just always like, even though I moved on, I just always thought like I was more stable. So it is hard to try to take a kid away from a woman. It's not really taking the kid away. Like, I'm saying it wrong. It's like, to me, to me, a kid needs to be in the better household. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. But we're guys. Um, it's never gonna be fair. Look at the child support system. There's a lot of guys out there on child support, and the numbers that they throw at us is just ridiculous. A lot of these women, shout out to the ladies, they don't 100% use that child support money in the right way, right? Now, how I think they should do child support, um, I think they should, what you call it? I think they should put some of that money into like a trust fund where nobody can't touch it, and the rest just go to the kid. You know what I mean? That's how I think they should put that money. You know, but it's getting late, man. Usually when it get late, man, crazy people come out. Um, I don't mind people saying nothing crazy in the chat, but it's certain things that's just ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind. I don't even mind people trolling. Like, I don't even mind that. I don't care. But like, certain things is just ridiculous. You know what I mean? Yo, we gonna get up on out of here, man. I appreciate everybody that listen to this. Uh, appreciate y'all, right? And I want to say before I go, I'm gonna say this to all the fathers, man. All the fathers. Yeah, I'm still in food service. Yes, sir. I'm gonna say this to all the fathers, man. That's not with their kids' mothers. Um, keep doing what y'all doing. Don't let that woman distract you from what you're doing. You know, keep doing what you're doing. Don't let the woman throw you off your game. Don't let your baby mama say nothing crazy to get you to stop doing what you're doing, right? Um, if you get caught up in some crazy child support case where you got to pay X amount of dollars, don't let that stop you from spending time with your kids. Because a lot of times, what happens is a lot of guys, they'll get angry, they'll get upset, and they'll take it out on the kids. Like, at the end of the day, you gotta remember it takes two. It's not the kid's fault, So y'all just keep doing what y'all doing, man. You know, and that's. I just felt like saying that to the fathers today because I don't think fathers get enough credit. You know, and all the fathers, man, living with their kids, and it's a lot of times. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna be honest with y'all before I go. Tell y'all how it is. It's a lot of fathers in here that actually live with their woman, their baby mother, their wife, and their kid, right? And plenty of times they want to go their own way. Plenty of times they want to separate. Plenty of times they want to go off and be single. But because they know they have a responsibility, they put their feelings to the side and they stand up and they stay where they're at for their kids. Shout out to those fathers, special type of people. You know what I mean? And you guys know what I mean. There's plenty of times where you guys get in a crazy argument and you guys just want to drop everything and just leave. But you start thinking about the kids. You're like, damn, I can't go nowhere. You know what? Let me go in the living room and cool off. Let me go take a ride and cool off. You know what I mean? Let me go get something to eat and cool off. Shout out to those fathers, man. It's different type of, different breed right there. You know what I mean? Because that breed of people are people that don't quit. People that don't give up. People that don't give in. People that refuse to be the stereotype. You know what I mean? People that believe that every situation out there in life is not going to be perfect. You know what I mean? People that won't sit back and let another man come in and raise your kids. You know what I mean? Shout out to those fathers, man. You guys know who you are and you know what I'm talking about. We out here.